I want revenge, but I gotta watch over your 10. Plus I got two myself, can't raise them from inside of a pen. I miss pulling up, seeing you grin. Even in disagreements, always prayed on seeing you.
Alright, y'all, we back with another one. And today we gonna talk about the lives of Ethelda, Nuriddin, and Benjamin Jones.
In the late hours of August 31st, 2001, such and such encountered Donald Cole and Larry Johnson in Riverside, a Wilmington neighborhood. Such and such was looking for a ride. Cole and Johnson told such and such that they were going to do a sting, street slang for robbery. Such and such testified that they went in a car driven by Johnson with Cole in the front passenger seat to a location approximately 2 blocks from the scene of the murders. Johnson took a gun from a bag in the trunk of the car, which he accessed through the back seat. Johnson then gave such and such a 9mm gun and Cole a .22 caliber gun. Johnson took a 9mm gun. The three men walked to the alleyway between 23rd and 24th Streets. The destination for the sting proved to be a residence at 105 East 23rd Street, the home of Shahid Nuriddin, a well-known drug dealer. As it turned out, Shahid Nuriddin had recently moved out of his parents' home and was not present at the time of the crime. Cole climbed onto the roof over the one-story porch behind the house, removed a screen, and gained entrance to a bedroom on the second floor of the house. The bedroom was not occupied. Cole then descended the stairs and opened the back door, allowing Johnson to enter, later followed by such and such. Cole ascended the stairway again with Johnson behind him. Devin and Isaiah Jones, ages 14 and 10, were awake. They had been watching TV and were planning to sneak downstairs to have some cereal. As Devin opened his bedroom door, he saw a person wearing a stocking cap coming up the stairs. He slammed the door shut, braced himself against his bed, and put his feet against the door to keep the intruder out. He also started shouting while the intruder kicked his bedroom door from the hallway. The children's parent, as Benjamin Jones and Ethelda Nuriddin, were asleep in a nearby bedroom. Jones was awakened, bawled the ruckus, and walked onto the upstairs landing, where he was shot 3 times, fell face down to the floor. Nuriddin followed Jones, and she too was shot. She fell face up onto Jones. Nothing was removed from the house. The intruders fled. Devin had a telephone in the bedroom. He called 911 while continuing to hold his bedroom door shut. He told the dispatcher that an intruder was in his house and that his parents were shot. He was afraid to open his door because he was not sure whether the shooter was still there. The police arrived quickly and broke into the house. Jones was transported to the hospital as he was still alive. He died shortly thereafter. Nuriddin was dead at the scene. A neighbor, hearing the initial ruckus through an open window, looked out and saw 3 men leaving the alleyway behind between 23rd and 24th Streets. She called 911 and reported what she saw to the police. The principal shooter in the crime was Cole. Johnson was also on the upstairs landing. The evidence is that Cole fired 6 shots from his .22 caliber gun, and Johnson fired a single shot from a 9mm gun. The shots struck the upper body areas of the 2 fallen parents. Later investigation demonstrated that a third gun, a different 9mm, was fired, as a casing from the third gun was located near the bottom of the stairs. That gun was fired by such and such. Such and such testified that he fired the gun into the air in order to be a participant in the crime, something he felt he needed to do for his own safety. Initially, there were no suspects in the case, but ballistics soon proved that 2 of the guns used on 23rd Street were the same as 2 guns used 9 days previously at a home invasion robbery at 1348 Lancaster Avenue. A fingerprint of Cole found on the window broken to gain access to the house at 1348 Lancaster Avenue linked Cole to that crime. During a police stop on November 12, 2001, Ampere's gun was found under a vehicle occupied by Johnson. That gun proved to match the casing found at the bottom of the stairway on 23rd Street. That gun linked Larry Johnson to the 23rd Street murders. The police arrested such and such. He eventually gave a statement explaining the crime and providing the evidence necessary to convict Cole and Johnson. The verdict indicates that the jury concluded that Cole and Johnson entered the home on 23rd Street intending to commit a burglary. Acquittal of Cole and Johnson on the intentional murder charges suggests that the jury found that the state did not prove their intent was to commit murder. He State elicited testimony from several police officers involved in the investigation of the defendants' past crimes. A Dover police officer testified about an armed robbery of a convenience store in Dover in 2000, in which Johnson was one of 3 males involved. Johnson pled guilty to robbery first degree and robbery second degree. Another officer testified that Johnson pled guilty to conspiracy second degree in connection with a robbery at the Fairfax Shopping Center in 1996. Johnson was one of 3 males who pushed a 54-year-old woman to the ground as she got into her car and stole her cell phone. A third officer testified about a near-fatal traffic accident in 1994 on East 30th Street in Wilmington. The incident involved Johnson, who at the age of 14 lost control of the vehicle he was operating at a high rate of speed, causing it to cross over the double yellow line and strike an oncoming car. Johnson pled guilty to vehicular assault second degree. Johnson's mitigating evidence.
Rest in peace to Benjamin Jones and Ethelda Nuriddin. May their souls rest in peace.
Hey you, what it is, my nigga? Every time I see your kids, I shed a tear, my nigga. Seen the other day, he getting big, my nigga. To not breathe, woo, act just like you. I ain't gonna lie, cause this shit hurt. Seeing the pain in their eyes, that just made this shit worse.